Good evening, everybody. David Paul with you in the KHOU 11 Weather Center on a hot and muggy Monday evening. Although today we did not set any records. Temps from the upper 80s and low 90s, but the humidity really came up. You felt it. It was very uncomfortable during the day today. There are changes taking place across North America that are actually going to give us a smidge of relief as we here in Houston go into Wednesday with lower humidity on Wednesday. This will be nice. It'll make the morning temperatures a little more comfortable Wednesday morning, maybe only in the upper 60s. And then highs will still make the upper 80s to low 90s on Wednesday, but the lower humidity will make it much more bearable. A little relief. It's May. We're getting into the second half of May, and so you know it's going to warm right back up as we head toward summer and June. So here are temperatures across the nation right now. Houston sitting on 86, Dallas 84, we're sweating, 100 in Del Rio. Amarillo at 76. Okay, Denver's at 59. There is some chilly air up here. Casper, Wyoming 47, North Platte, Nebraska 63, Rapid City 41. There is a cold front sitting right here. And this is the front that is going to get enough of a push to just sort of give us a glancing blow as we head into Wednesday. That'll give us a little bit of lower humidity. This is the national temperature forecast. We'll go into tomorrow afternoon. We'll still be 94 tomorrow, but Dallas, high of only 76. They'll be on the cool side of the front tomorrow. Oak City, high of 72, Dodge City 73, Omaha 52. There's some chilly air up north. They'll only be in the 30s. Minneapolis to Bismarck tomorrow afternoon. Then we go into Wednesday morning. That's when our temperatures drop into the 60s. That'll be a much more comfortable morning for us Wednesday morning. Dallas 62, Amarillo lows of 56, Dodge City at 47. So a nice little taste of spring weather coming in across most of the country as we go into Wednesday morning. That will be our little break coming in. High temps today, no records. In fact, all the records stayed very safe today. College Station had a high of 91, records 94. Bush hit 90, 95 is the record. Hobby 89, Galveston 82, both those temps well below the records for today, Monday. So new record highs today. I thought we'd take a look at where we are for the month of May. And it's interesting, although we've had this very hot stretch, which started on Tuesday of last week, it has now lasted through Monday. So it's been a week of hot weather. The asterisks, those are days where we tied or made a new record high temperature. So that was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of last week. If you add it up, though, we've had 9 days at or below normal and 10 days above normal. So we're not overly hot for the month of May. It's just that the last week has been very uncomfortable. And it will stay uncomfortable for the foreseeable future, although Wednesday we're going to get a little bit of a break. Outside right now, it's hazy. That's the smoke from the agricultural fires once again coming into our Houston, Texas skies. Otherwise, muggy, breezy. Pearland 84, Hobby 85, Conroe 85, Tomball's 86, Columbus is 85 as we go into the end of a Monday and into the Monday evening. Herman Park's looking good. It feels like 92 at Hobby, so you factor in the humidity with the temperature, you get the heat index, feels like 92 Hobby. Sugar Land feels like 94. Why does humidity matter? Because your body sweats when it's hot, and that sweat, that liquid has to evaporate to cool you. But when the atmosphere is already filled with water vapor, it makes it much more difficult for that sweat to evaporate, much more difficult for your body to cool itself. That's why the humidity matters. That's why it feels like it's so much hotter out there than it actually is to the human body, because we have to have evaporation, efficient evaporation, to cool ourselves. There's a breeze out there. Southeast breeze at 21 in Houston, south at 13 in Pearland, Wharton south at 14. We're getting gusts to 20 and maybe even a little above at times. So it's been a breezy day today. That gives us a little bit of relief, but it also is what's bringing in all that humidity coming up off the Gulf of Mexico. Air quality, even though there's that smoke at the higher levels, it's not impacting air quality too terribly bad. Good to moderate air quality right now. We will stay with moderate air quality, good to moderate on the day on Tuesday as well, not getting into unhealthy levels. Now, there is a severe weather outbreak taking place across the south central plains this evening, and it's a 4 out of 5 threat from the Storm Prediction Center from just north of Dallas, across the Red River into Oak City, and then up into Springfield, Missouri, where we've already seen and we will see more tornado watches and warnings going. The red is a tornado watch in effect till 9. north of Dallas into Oklahoma. The red boxes you see firing off there are all individual tornado warnings. The yellow boxes are severe thunderstorm warnings. Don't have anything like that down here in Houston. I expect all that activity is going to stay well to the north. There's Dallas. Dallas has had a couple of thunder showers, but no severe weather. It's really just north of that where the ingredients really get focused and come together right here from Graham to Wichita Falls to Sherman and then up to just east of Oak City. That's where the real active weather is going to be for the next several hours this evening. That being said, we had a couple of thunder showers pop north of Huntsville during the past hour, right there. And they've kind of come and gone, although Lufkin, they're grazing toward your neck of the woods as they weaken a little bit. Thick clouds, a sprinkle is possible this evening, but that's about it for we here in Southeast Texas and Houston on this Monday evening. We should be quiet. But here's the big storm system and how this is going to impact up. Big picture first, then we'll zoom in on the same model and show you how this impacts Houston tomorrow. We do get a slight chance for a scattered shower early tomorrow morning. So I'll put in early storm, and then it gets hot and sunny in the afternoon tomorrow, even though we're going to get a front through here. It won't be until Wednesday that the high pressure will push in enough to give us a little bit of a north breeze and lower the humidity on Wednesday. That will be the more comfortable day. It will still be hot, though, on Wednesday. Okay, zoomed in, same model, closer view. Tomorrow morning at 5 a.m., we've got these scattered showers out to the west. It could be getting Brenham to Industry to Navasota a little bit wet pre-dawn. Then as that pushes down I-10 and 290 toward Houston, it's going to weaken. So again, this is what it looks like at 5 a.m. Tuesday morning. By the time we get to 6, 7, 8 a.m., most of that activity has faded, but we could have a few wet spots and a few showers for Tuesday morning's commute. We're on the air 5 to 7. Cheetah and Jen will get you through any problems out there. There's the frontal boundary, still back to the north and west, and it will move very slowly tomorrow. As it pushes into the area tomorrow afternoon, 1:30, we could get an isolated shower pop up right along the front as we go into the afternoon, down toward the coast in Galveston County, Chambers County by 4, 5, 6 o'clock. And then the front weakens, pushes off, and that opens the door to lower humidity. Here's the humidity forecast. So this is Tuesday. In the morning, we'll start humid and we'll stay very humid all day tomorrow. There's the dry air, the sand color from Dallas to San Angelo. And again, they've only got highs in the 70s tomorrow in Dallas, as we'll be on the warm side of the front. We'll be in the low 90s tomorrow with all that humidity. Going to be very uncomfortable here in Houston on Tuesday. We'll go into Wednesday morning. Notice how the color lightens up. So that's some lower humidity coming in. That will make things much more comfortable on Wednesday. By Wednesday morning, you'll feel it. Brief humidity drop. Won't last long, but at least a day and a half where the humidity won't be so bad, and it will make things much more comfortable for the mornings and evenings. Wednesday morning and Wednesday evening will be nice around here. Big picture stuff, temperature outlook. Unusually chilly across the North Plains into the upper Midwest, the Ohio Valley, unusually cool. This is for the time period looking ahead to May 25th through the 29th. They've had an unusually cool spring up here. Meanwhile, we've had a very hot last week of spring. Will be warmer than normal. It looks like the 25th through the 29th here in the Houston area. As far as rainfall, models are now coming in with a little better chance we get rain and maybe scattered thunder showers off and on from May 25th through May 29th. So looking ahead, we may have a better chance for rain overall over the time period from the 25th through the 29th. There's the tropical Atlantic. We are looking at the tropics. You know, about every other year, we get a named storm somewhere in the Atlantic, the Caribbean, the Gulf in the month of May. It doesn't look like that's going to happen this time. We don't have anything brewing out here. Nothing looks like it's about to fire up, but hurricane season begins June the 1st. So we're less than 2 weeks away from the beginning of hurricane season. Everything you need to prepare at khou.com/hurricane. What's on the list, how to get ready for your home and your business, and lots of great links. If you've just moved to Houston, go to khou.com/hurricane to start your preparedness. No activity expected here, says the Hurricane Center, for the next 7 days. Okay, here are tomorrow's numbers. Now again, there's a slight chance for a scattered shower in the morning tomorrow for the commute, 30% chance. We start at 80, 92 by noon. We may go as high as 98. If we do, we'll set a record. Even if we don't get to 98, it will feel like it's over 100 with the humidity, and there's a 10% chance for an isolated shower tomorrow afternoon with the front slowly pushing in. That brings us this lower humidity on Wednesday. So that's what we're looking for a little more comfort. 66, we may still make 94 Wednesday afternoon. That'll be lower humidity. It'll be more comfortable Wednesday morning and Wednesday evening, and it won't last long. The humidity will begin to come back pretty quickly. 96 on Thursday, 74, 96 on Friday, 77, 96 on Saturday. Now we're going into a holiday weekend, Memorial Day weekend, 20% chance for a scattered shower Saturday, 20% chance for a shower on Sunday. Best chance for that will be near the coast. And then a scattered thunder shower area-wide is possible as we head into Memorial Day Monday. 40% chance for a scattered shower then. That is where we stand on this Monday evening, with a slight chance for rain tomorrow morning for the commute. A little lower humidity on Wednesday. Stay cool out there, everybody.